Yes, thank you to everyone thus far has donated, not only to my own cause here for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, but to all of Extra Life thus far. And yeah, I don't know about chat. I'll leave chat up there. It might, yeah, it's. I mean, looking at, yeah, it's sort of readable. Taz's name is hard to read, but yeah, it's sort of legible. I think there is a way where I can throw on a, because it looks like from the transform I can edit the background, but looks like that could get a little squirrely with my editing skills, so I'll just have to pass on that, I think. Eh? All right, in the meantime, we'll just leave chat as it is. It's sort of legible. I think I might have to redo an overlay here. Let's see. But in the meantime, let's get on with what we're doing here, and that's smacking down some bandit camps here, eh? As we've got quite a few more to go here. Local setups, snakes, castles. We're just going to keep running this formation here. And I did mean to take a look at the status of the island and the glory race as well in our opening segment there, but as always, I'm always getting distracted by something or other. So I forgot to do it, so we'll do it now while we wait for our armies to head on out there. So what we got, we are on our 5th, so we're going to be halfway there, so good. It'll just be a matter of travel time, really. Okay, so the island, not much has changed for the most part. Obviously, House 17 still in firm control. House 4 still in control of Palawan there. House 15 still lingering about. House 10 has a little bit of territory there. No, I didn't want you to zoom in. Thanks. We want to go there. So cute. She's sleeping on Daddy, bless her. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Much better than being the little trolly Abby the troll. I think I'm going to have to advertise her as my regular co-star on my streams from now on. Which reminds me, I've got to work on my schedule some more. I have this idea of rearranging my schedule a bit again. I think we're going to keep Stronghold Kingdoms here, but to rearrange some other stuff. And probably eliminate my adventure series from live streams and keep them just specifically as YouTube videos. But we'll see how it goes. Never satisfied with what I'm doing. So Tailwinds, we've got the highest level of positive inter-island travel here too. Of course, you guys can't see this, but you know that's the way it works. Actually, the overlay's in the way anyway, isn't it? Tailwinds mean that inter-island journeys will take 1/5 the usual time. So number 5. Yeah, that's why I usually go with small screen. So let me go to the small screen. Whoa! Hello! Let's go back here. Oh, you know what do I have Stronghold Kingdoms? Ah, that's why. Let's do this. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Ha, ha, ha. I do have my game cap window on this one too, so let's I'll just bring chat back here since it looked like it was pretty legible, so we'll stick with that. Like I said, I'm never satisfied. I'm always trying to make things better here. I want browser source. That's what I want here, chat. Let's bring chat back up here. There we go. So we'll just throw chat here in front of the tip jar. Yeah, I guess we'll throw chat here, then we'll move the tip jar is what we'll do. We'll move the tip jar over here. There we go. That's a little better. We'll throw the tip jar right there next to me. That way I can grab a drink every now and again. There we go. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that'll work. That'll work. How does it look? Looks? Yeah, she's sleeping. Don't wake her up. Forwarded scouting of bandit in badass parish on the right. Okay, thank you very much. Let me get back to where we're at here. Oh my goodness! Now with I might have to close out of Discord here because now I'm really slowing down here. Fortunately, this game doesn't suffer from streaming lag or as much as some other games, to where it's still playable even though I'm lagging like crazy. It just annoys me. So where's that guy? Okay, that guy there. Excellent, thank you. Let's take a look at him. Take a look at him. Oh boy. Oh boy, isn't that going to be a fun one? Trying to see if I actually want to hit it differently, but not really. So just go right for the front door anyway. Should be fine. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright, so let me get out of Discord because I don't want to, or you know what, let me do this first. Just in case any fellow kittens decide to pop into to our chat channel here. I think part of the problem is the number of browser sources I have up and running as well in OBS. I think that's what did me in for my end process. For my affiliate celebration stream last week, or just past Saturday, and I was just lagging like crazy, but I think that's because each browser source is going to suck up a little bit of my bandwidth and OBS. Stuff. Arc overlay. Okay, so Stronghold Kingdom. So I need to do this. Scouting up left 2. Excellent, thank you. Alright, now I can bump up Stronghold Kingdom. See if that makes a difference here. There we go. Sets priority to above normal. Steam, should I exit Steam? Yeah. I don't need Steam on right now. There we go. Alright, there we go. We'll see if that helps me out a little bit there. Alright, we're on the way back here. So as we're going to hit these guys, we're going to start looking at these reports. So I don't have much of a contest for Battle Report of the Week this week. It looks like it's going to be all Taz. But we'll see what we get here. If anybody out there watching has some nice battle reports want to forward me real quick for our final segment here for Battle Report of the Week, that'll be much appreciated. Alright, let's see here. This was the first bandit camp from last week. Here are the results. Let's take a look. Of course, no honor. We're getting some honor from the other guys, at least. Let's speed that up. Thank you. Ugh. Yeah, hopefully Twitch gets this stuff worked out sooner rather than later. It's nice. It's nice that I have been able to get some. Battery H gave a cheer. I had a cheer from my mod, so it was nice. So at least we know, at least it's working for some people anyway. I haven't cheered anybody yet. I've actually been gathering up my bits via watching the ads, which is, I have to say one thing. I use ad blockers and stuff like that. So of course, when I'm trying to watch the ads here on Twitch, I have to unblock that particular channel that I'm watching when I want to watch the ad to get bits. And the nice thing about getting bits through watching the ads, it's sort of RNG. which, you know, some people don't like RNG, but you can get up to 50 bits. I've gotten 50 bits from watching a couple of ads. So I actually made 100 bits just from watching a couple of ads there. I'm kind of liking the system because especially the ads that are actually coming up are just, I mean, some of them are pretty interesting, and it's interactive. I like the fact that they're interactive. That makes it more interesting to me, more tolerable to be watching ads. So I'm kind of liking how they have that system. So if you're a little short on cash, but you still want to cheer somebody, yeah, watch a couple of ads, and you can easily throw in a cheer. You get a minimum of 5 bits per ad. So, you know, you watch 3 or 4 ads, you got, you know, 30, you know, potentially 30 to 50 bits right off the bat, right there, which is nice. It's a nice little system so far. So hopefully it only gets better from there. Really, view battle, or no? I'm distracting myself again. Okay, that's the one we just saw. So let's get rid of that. That way I don't get myself all worked up here. So here's the next bandit camp. Let's take a look at this boy. 1500 honor we got for that. Not too bad. That's why I'm probably more than likely just going to go front doorway. It's just the easiest thing to do without having to... Easiest and quickest without having to set too much stuff up for each of these battles, so we can get a move on here. I got to move on. The attacker wins naturally. Naturally. Alright, we'll just go into the next one here. Just start. You know what? Let's take a look at this wolf lair real quick. I hit in my poo. It's a standard fare that we've hit so far. I actually just went into there just so the monk chant would go away, so it doesn't set off YouTube. Forwarded up scouting. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, I thought I was in fast speed. I'm like, wow, this is really slowing down on me. Okay, good. Yes, typical wolf lair fare there. So let's see. Enemy attacks us. Here we go. Let's take a look at this next one. Oh, good. That's a simple one. Nice and simple. So where's this guy located at? Show on map. Alright, that's the guy right there. And my hey. Are our troops back? Oh, yeah, our troops are back. So this guy's fairly close. So we'll knock him out right click there. We'll get honor for that as well. No, that's Snake's Castle. Oh, wow, look at that. Now, isn't that interesting? I can set up both reports, or both... why not? Go for it. Go. So thank you for those reports, Taz. Much obliged here. So we are on bandit camp number 6. Excellent. So let's take a look at the next one here. View results. View the battle. Hope everybody had a good week. Not too bad. Busy as always. Busy at work as always, and then trying to get highlights done and videos done. And oh, which reminds me, I've got to log into Heroes of the Storm again tonight because they've got the 2nd anniversary celebration on with Heroes of the Storm. So I've got to get my loot chest. Thank you to Battery for friggin' turning me on to Heroes of the Storm now, so I'm obsessed with collecting stuff in that game now. Next bandit camp, let's take a look at this guy. Keeping you on track, yeah. Haven't heard too much from Megan this week. I don't even remember seeing her too much in Discord at all this week. Woohoo! Yes, nice, simple. That's what we like. Nice, quick, simple, easy bandit camp sling kill. Alright, so we're going after that one. We don't need that guy. Oh, cheat! Right there. Oh, you clocked me good there, kiddo. Alright, so we're off on the way there. We've got 2 minutes to go there. I need 2 more flags. I need to raid somebody. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I've got to work on I gotta work on a whole new Griffin system, because Revlo is shutting down in 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks. So you notice I already killed Revlo bot, so we're not earning Griffins via Revlo bot, but I do have the system set up on Stream Elements now. So checking that system out, looks like I can do a little bit more via commands and stuff like that. It doesn't have problems with their internet. Well, what else is new? But the unfortunate part is that the 3 commands really that are the 3 commands that we had, the Make It Rain, Gamble Time, and Double Time, don't have equivalents in Stream Elements. But what I was able to do was set up Griffin rewards in Stream Elements that equate to those rewards, and I would just have to do it manually. There's chat commands and stuff like that to be able. I can make it rain, but I'd have to input the command manually after somebody redeems it or activates it. Otherwise, I was only no visible chat. Oh yeah, she was at least able to chat, but now she has no internet at all. Ooh, that stinks. You never know how. It's funny. You never know how much you miss something like the internet and stuff like that until it's gone. You don't have access to it. But yeah, so we'll see how Stream Elements goes. So I still have to activate or port over, redo my rewards for Stream Elements and that kind of stuff, and do commands and update the command list and stuff like that. So hopefully I can work on that a little bit throughout the week this week. Excellent. The next one down. Okay, that's not too bad. This guy, where's this guy at? That's the guy over there. Excellent. Okay. Yep, no access and everything grinds to a halt. Yeah, it's amazing because we'll have some pretty bad storms. They'll roll through every now and again. Every once in a while we'll get the odd hurricane, like we had Sandy a couple of years ago. But even some of the ones that are downgraded to tropical storms or tropical depressions, we'll have every now and again, or just a real bad thunderstorm. We'll knock our power out, and then you realize that you rely on your internet and your phones and your power so much just to keep up to date on what's going on. Our internet's knocked out. We're like, well, we can't wait. The power's knocked out. We can't watch TV, so we don't know what's going on. Our phones are going to die, so we can only use them so much. You've got no internet, so we can't look up anything on the internet. It's crazy how much we rely on technology nowadays, and the power grid. Yeah, so quick, it's simple feller there. Excellent, thank you. She wanted to live closer to the forest and further away from civilization. Well, I guess that's what you get, huh? It's always a trade-off. Always a trade-off. I most certainly would not mind living in a more rural area. In fact, we're thinking about moving to the Lancaster area in a couple of years, but again, it's the money thing. I mean, if we had the money, we'd move right now, but obviously, but with we figure if we can get enough money saved up over the next 2 years, which would be perfect, because Abs would just be going to school. She's not going to school, so it'll be 2 years before she goes to school. The older one has 2 more years of elementary / middle school left before she has to go to high school. So we figured that would almost be the perfect time. Would be if we're going to move, it's got to be in 2 years. That way it's not too disruptive to the kids. So hopefully, fingers crossed, things work out. But it doesn't always seem to be our luck. Let's take a look at this guy. So I was just thinking, in fact, I'm probably going to write a blog post on my blog about this up at some point. I was thinking it's just the way our luck runs with money. If anyone is familiar with Jerry, the Seinfeld show from the 90s, and there was one particular episode where the three primary characters, Jerry, Kramer, and George, I forget the scenario of the episode, but essentially it boiled down to Kramer would always come out ahead. So like he'd find $10 lying in the street, so he'd be ahead $10. George would always come out behind, so no matter what happened, George would never be able to make money or come out money. He'd always end up losing money somehow. Jerry would always break even. He'd find $10 in the street, or no, he'd find $10 in the street and then he'd pay it off a $10 debt, or vice versa. He'd have like a $10 something, he would break something that cost $10, but then he'd find $10 in the street, so he'd break even. That's sort of where we're at right now. You know, as soon as we get a little bit ahead, something happens where that little bit we got ahead on, oh, now we've got to use it for that. Oh well, such is life. I am just thankful that we do have 2 healthy kids anyway. And everything else is relatively, all things considered. Alright, good. We can send this guy out. Who's the next closest? I guess he's a little far out. I guess this guy would be the next closest here. So let's go nail him. Yeah, he's right on the edge. Anybody else on the edge? I think he's the last one we get honor for. Right now, yep. Alright, so let's go hit him. But yeah, the Lancaster area is a little bit more rural compared to where we're at, sort of in between Philly and Trenton, New Jersey here. Plus, we're closer to Hershey Park. I didn't want to do that one. We're closer to Hershey Park in Lancaster anyway, so that's our regular stress relief. Besides family stress relief, I guess. Since my stress relief here is streaming and playing games. Honor range card? Probably. I've got like a crap ton of cards. Let's go out that way. There we go. That's better. Oh, dang it! I hate when that happens. Let's try that again. Yep, there we go. That's better. See what we do have. I haven't used a premium token since that last time too. I should do that, although I don't really have. I got most of the moving around done that I really was looking to do a couple weeks ago here. That's under here. Honor. Let's see, banqueting, chivalry, basic culture. Yeah, here it is. Small increased your honor range. That's it, but really it's neither here nor there. We're not getting too much from the bandit camps. I think the only time I've actually used one of those is when I was had a quest for the stashes. So I was going after them quite a bit. I used the honor card for that. See, that's something I would probably do that against the AI castles, because we can get a lot more honor for that, for hitting one of those, even if it takes a couple of tries. than we normally would get for the bandit camps. Let's see, is this in range? I think this might be just on, yep, there we go, just on the edge of range there. Oh, baby abs. Sleepy baby abs. Sleepy baby abs. Oh, look at it. We can see Taz when I go into the honor range circle. There we go. So I just got to do this. Hold on. Where are we doing there? There we go. Oh, bring the map over. There we go. Then we can see Taz's name. It doesn't blend into the background. That's almost like the perfect color it shows up here through, even though your color, well, your color changes depending on which device I'm looking at. Well, there we go. Excellent. So what else we got to look at here? Let's take a look at this guy. Oh, another one of those fellers. Okay, where's this guy at? So we know we've got two of these types to hit here. Wow, that one took 2 of your scouts. That guy only took 1 of your scouts. Have any other stashes up here? Nope. Okay. Should be getting closer. Should only need a couple, 4 more. Okay, so this, once we hit this guy, we'll be down to only needing 3. So 1, 2, 3. Try to see. Let me try to see here who's the closest. Yeah, you see your name. So he's actually a little bit, he's probably the next closest one there. Those guys are actually kind of further out than they look. Sometimes it could be deceiving, because I thought those guys looked a bit closer, but no. I'm thinking because you see the edge of the parish, said, oh, they're not too far out, but you're thinking, well, if the capital, now the capital generally should be sitting somewhat towards the middle of the parish. Although you can see here, this really isn't there. So some of them sit a little bit offset. We're sort of fair to middling here, generally speaking. So what I'm going to probably end up doing is going after those 2 guys next, actually, because so we need 3 more after that one, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I'll be going after that one and that one because they're the 2 next closest. So. Just for the sake of time, travel time. So I don't know, because I know I've got Army speed cards too, but I think I experimented with these a little bit. I don't think they actually affect the speed of the Parish Army, if I remember correctly. Yeah, if you could scout that one and that one up there, and I think this guy might be a little bit closer. Let me see here. This will actually tell me. So that's 9.5. Oh, shitterkins! Didn't want to do that. Cancel that, please. Thank you. So that's 9.5 minutes. No, I don't want to do that because that's not going to give me what I need to know. He's 4 seconds closer. That's cancel attack. Yeah, so we'll hit this guy as our 10th one there. Save ourselves 4 seconds there. Scouts are already up on the way. Excellent. So let's see what we've got going on here. See what we can build in our villages. In the meantime, you know what? We've got to repair. We know we've been hit a couple of times here. Or at least 3 of our villages were hit by the siege camp. Let's find out which 3. Aha, let's repair. Yeah, I had quite a bit of repairing too, with between having the wolf and the siege camp in here and having no time to log in. That was highly annoying. So log in real quick this morning to get some of the repair work done. I meant to do it last night, and I did log in last night, but just ran out of time. Let's do this. Okay. Do I not have iron in Barthios? Oh, alright. Well, we're going to fix that too. So we're good there. Oh, this will be the last one there. I'm wondering for Megan if it wouldn't. I mean, it'd probably be expensive, but just like make her if she has a mobile phone, assuming she does, because if I got one, everybody's got to have one. Just make that like a mobile hotspot for herself. Her cell signal might actually be better than whatever she's using right now. Oh, why, thank you. Thank you for that. 3,400 iron, yeah. You know, because I haven't even ranked up and done any research. I've got, I think, all my research points that I had saved up, used up, but I probably should rank up too, shouldn't I? Trying to see, because I beefed up all my scouts now. I got 8 scouts, maximum speed. Now is I guess at some point I should finish researching the banqueting. That way I can hold all the banquets, because there's quests for those. Still don't have a smartphone. I break them too fast. Yeah, I can understand that, working in construction. Yeah, for the longest time I didn't even have a cell phone because I didn't even want to be bothered. I'm like saying, you know, if I'm out somewhere, then what do I need to? I'm out because I don't want to be near a phone, so to speak. So I always used to have a landline, and then eventually ended up getting like one of the little clamshell ones, and had those for years until actually I started work at a tech company a few years ago, and I got company iPhone at that point. Like, well, okay, I can see how some of this stuff would come in handy now. So after I got laid off from that job, I said, well, now I got so used to having the smartphone and having the different features and functions, it makes just so much more convenient for some stuff, that I said, all right, I might as well go get the smartphone now. No, and basically, I just use it for texting, calling, and playing games. Of course, it's convenient now, being the streamer and being involved with Twitch Kittens and stuff. I can tweet, so I got the Twitter app on there. I got Discord on there. Having all these different apps which stay in communication with say followers and the Twitch Kittens and stuff like that makes it a heck of a lot more convenient. So I've now become one of those people I originally despised, who are always on the damn phone. Always on the smartphone doing something. Trying to think here. Yeah, I guess I probably should, because with the wolf and pig who pop up every now and again and love to ransack. What was I think I had popped. What did I had popped into? Trying to think. Recently, I guess it wasn't recently. I'm just thinking of USA 2. It's like every time I got ransacked, they always ransacked a building I couldn't rebuild because I didn't have it researched. All right, thank you for the iron. Thank you very much. You know what we'll do? Let's send out some healing. I don't think I have no blessing. See, that's what I should do, because I've got both I got 3 blessing quests. And they're pretty cheap and easy to knock out. So I think that's what I'm going to do. What did I have? I think 54. I think I'm still at 54,000. I haven't. God dang it! Here we go. I haven't ranked any of that up yet. Where are we at here? Yes, still 54,000. So we are at. We're looking for Barthios here. There's Barthios. Yeah, so we can do with about 51,500 more. In fact, I'll send myself some because it's just I'm just wasting it, wasting capacity here in these 2 villages. Let's go to Barthios. Barthios. We'll send you some here. And Vacation Cabin, I do believe, produces some. Oh, we're not maxed out there. Oh, that's right, because I had, I did a little repair. So we'll send some more there. There we go. That helps me out. All right, where are our... Where's the army at? Do we already hit? Thank you. 6 minutes ago, so let's take a look at this. Nice. When the traders are home, I'll send those numbers again. Okay, alright, good. Thank you very much. I gotta go in, I gotta go back in there and now repair so I can repair my killing pits. There we go, in we go. Thank you, gentlemen. That took a little while to break down the inner front door there. Excellent. Did I see this? I think I saw that one, yes. Settings. Oh, I hate when it does that to me. It's funny because I just got another copyright claim against a video I had up on YouTube for probably almost 3 years now. One of my it's on the wrist videos I did playing the original Wizardry game, and since there's no sound or music on those, I usually ended up playing, when I did those videos, soundtracks from either, I think, Dungeon Siege and Total War running in the background. That way there'd be a little bit more than just me talking there. Company claimed, man, I don't recall off the top of my head. It was some Bulgarian or Belgian company. I think it was Bulgaria, somewhere out there somewhere. It was like SC Media, something like that. It's like SC Media or whatever. And they ended up claiming, I forget the name of it now. Whatever song it was off the one of the tunes off of Total War, the Total War soundtrack for the Shogun game, the first game they put out, Shogun, which obviously that was all composed by Jeff Van Dyke and that kind of stuff. But I was like, you have got to be kidding me. And I've had a few of those for some of my the other Stronghold games, in particular, like I think Stronghold Legends and Strongholds 2. Now, some of the claims I actually had against Legends were legit. It was the actual company that owns the music that was actually used, which I don't have a problem with. I'm fine with that. But it was this nonsense that I've had. That company, this is the first time I got hit by that company. Then I had another company, or a band, some sort of band that's out in Europe or something like that. From what it sounded like, as well, I'll do is, like, if I get hit with one of these type of claims, I'll investigate. I'll see, all right, what are you claiming? What do you think this song is? Because sometimes YouTube claims it's a song and has nothing to do with the song. They're completely different songs. So I'll at least investigate to see if they sound similar. And if they sound similar, who owns it, and then go to who's this company making the claim. So what this company ended up doing was, because somebody actually And what the other band did too was actually take the music from these games. They actually took the soundtrack from music and then put it into their own songs and mashed it into their own songs. Then they claim that it's actually their song. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not how it works. Hello, kid. Hey, what's going on? Hey, welcome to our Mayhem stream this afternoon. Thanks for swinging by. But yeah, that was highly annoying. So as soon as I saw that I had to claim it, I said, nope, I'm fighting this. Thank you very much. And the next day they recanted the claim, because basically what I put in there now is like, no, this is fair use. I have the technically, I mean, it gets with the game soundtrack stuff like that, it can get a little bit technically wise. Like if the actual artist or the actual company that owns it claims that, I said, okay, fine, I'll just remove the song and not worry about it. But I'll put in there, we have the rights to use this because it's part of the show. It's transformative media. It's a part of the gameplay, all that. And then what I'll put in there, if it's definitely a false claim, I'll say, and if I continue to get claims from you, I will contact the actual copyright holder and tell them, hey, you stole their song. And that usually works, because like the very next day it's like, nope, claim dropped, thank you very much. So need anything on the island, guys? I need some iron over here on Barthios, but Taz has been hooking me up right now. That's Vacation Cabin. Where'd Barthios go? It's Barthios, thank you. But yeah, we're doing good so far, and apparently we're at war with. Oh yeah, we're apparently at war with House 4. I saw that in the mail before I came on. So this is right here. If you go to Barthios 58871, I don't know. Can you see that? Yeah, because I actually switched back to my small overlay here. 58871 Barthios could use some iron. Let me repair this. Memorize. No. God, I can't hit the right buttons. Repair. Jesus. There we go. Yes, 58871. No. Yeah, I figured that, because I figured, if we were at war with somebody, I would have heard something about that. Somebody would have mentioned that. Well, it's just funny. It's like, what he's saying here. It's about the rogue here that we had in our faction, but then we dropped. Was it? By the way, you guys are at war with House 4, right? I read that. I was like, what? It's like, when did that happen? So I found that rather amusing. All right, so where was I? So I got distracted. 10 minutes later, we're going. Nope, because it's not going to work from there because we don't have monks there. Oh, hello. You doing okay? What do you want? You want to move over that way? There you go. Want to lean on the shoulder that way? Move position. There we go. We're good. So let's do some healing here. Boop. That's what I gotta do. I gotta speed up my monks too. All right, top left bandit. And you know what? I still didn't see where. I guess the army had returned already. I completely forgot about that. So let's take a look at this guy. 6 out of 7. Let's see where we're at. Okay, that's not too bad. Now that's a layout I've seen it before, but it's not one I encounter very often. Once your donkeys come back, all right. Thank you very much, Hamaland Kid. Thank you. It's much appreciated. So let's go hit this guy. Thank you very much. Local setups. We'll go Snake's Castle setup. Thank you. 54,000 right now is my limit for the stockpile, and of course I've already got. I'll as soon as I launch this, I'll go in there to see how much more I can hold here. Yeah, I think we're good. I think I did that right. Let's pop into Barthios here. So where are we up to now? We're up to 4,000. So yeah, we could still hold quite a bit here. Quite a bit. Just shy of 50,000. We still have room for here. Oh, look. 'Tis a stash. Alright, so the Parish Army there. If I knew these wolf lairs were small, it would be so nice just to send out my remaining pikemen after them, but that would just be a waste of those pikemen. How are we? Are we maxed out on... I think we're maxed out here. Besides who's dying. Oh, would you look at that then? That's nice. I never did. Yes, who are you? Who are you, Home Alone kid? Who are you in game, by the way? Oh, here we go. No, I can't vote for anybody except for myself. All right. Oh, you're a friend of Taz. All right, nice, nice, excellent. Oh, there's Moobot. Finally, Moobot kicks in. That's no fake company on claim. Read this off screen. Oh. We'll read that off screen then. Ha ha ha. Let's do it this way. Boop. There we go. Okay, date. 30 May 30. Squirrel speaks about his claim he received. The company that filed claim is a fake. Ah, yeah. See, I've heard about that happening. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard about that. From RRR. Oh, nice, nice. Renegades. What were we called? Renegades, Rebels, and Rogues, I think, right? Sheriff of Sultan. Excellent. Thank you. Where's Sultan at? Let's go find Sultan. Well, how are we doing here? Oh, we're not doing too bad. Bandit. Oh, look at that. We're moving up in the bandit ranks. Sheriff of Sultan. Nice. Alright, so let me do this. How much gold do we have? Oh, okay, we got a bit of gold here. So I'm debating now whether I should just send some troops in from my villages, but I don't have that many. I gotta really work on building up some of my armies here. My village armies. Get 5 there. Got no free slots there. Go 5 and 5 there. We'll go 2 there. How's that? Oh, it don't matter. Yeah, it's nice. Thank you everybody who's stopping by too as well. It's much appreciated. Much appreciated indeed. So let me do this. We're going to do this. Because I didn't realize I had that. I have 100 troops I can throw in here. So what we're going to do in this case, let's... we are way low on archers. Let's do this. Yeah, the troll is sleeping. Yeah. Yep. And it's funny, like, if we're upstairs and just, I'm trying to get her to settle down upstairs. We'll sit in the lazy boy and try to rock stuff like that, and she'll have none of it. But as soon as I come down here to stream, it's like, oh, let me come down. It's like, okay, close the door so we don't have an incident with the cat. But then she'll be just like, she'll be out for the most part. When she needs a nap, she needs a nap today, so that's why she's out right now. She is no, she's only 2.5. 2.5 she is. So this is good, because this should give me plenty of opportunity. I can actually double launch here, I think. Let me see here, because this guy's going to be next. We don't have a report from this guy yet, do we? Oh, we do. Okay, he's a big guy. Yeah, shoot. I was thinking maybe I could launch dual attacks, but these are actually the big. I should have done that with some of the smaller ones to save some time. Almost 6? Oh, nice. Yeah, wait till she starts her school. Yeah. I've got an older one who's turning 12 in another, yeah, oh, just over a month. She'll be 12. My God. It's amazing. Yep, that's the guy. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for those reports.